Which came first, the chicken or the egg? It's that old riddle that sparked many arguments through the ages. Humans have been mystified by this very question from as early as the ancient Greeks up to the 21st century. But thankfully, modern science has been convincing us that eggs came first. Welcome to Multidimensional Wellness, and here are the top 10 amazing health benefits of eating eggs. Number 10. Eggs are nutrient-packed. Eggs are one of the few foods that are considered as superfoods. Let's start with the fact that eggs are high in a range of vitamins and minerals. Just one boiled egg contains 40% of your daily vitamin D requirements, 25% of your daily folate requirements, 12% of your daily vitamin B2 requirements, 20% of your daily selenium requirements, and they also contain vitamins A, E, B5, B12, as well as iron, iodine and phosphorus. In fact, eggs are pretty much the perfect food. They contain a little bit of almost every nutrient you need. Number 9. Eggs are high in cholesterol. Cholesterol is the precursor of the 5 major classes of steroid hormones, which include sex hormones. These hormones are powerful signal molecules that regulate a host of organismal functions. It is true that eggs are high in cholesterol. In fact, a single egg contains over half of the recommended daily intake of 300 milligrams. However, it's important to keep in mind that cholesterol in the diet doesn't necessarily raise cholesterol in the blood. The liver actually produces large amounts of cholesterol every single day. When you increase your intake of dietary cholesterol, your liver simply produces less cholesterol to even it out. Number 8. Eggs help boost nutrient intake for healthy aging. It's important for the older population to pay increased attention to what they consume to ensure they get the right quantity of food in their diet. Increased nutrient requirements and declining appetites can increase the risk of deficiencies. Older people who primarily stay indoors are also at a higher risk of vitamin D deficiency from a lack of sun exposure. Containing 11 various vitamins and minerals, eggs are an easy way to increase nutrient intakes. Number 7. Eggs raise the good cholesterol. HDL stands for high-density lipoprotein. It is often known as the good cholesterol. People who have higher levels of HDL usually have a lower risk of heart disease, stroke and other health problems. Eating eggs is a great way to increase HDL. In one study, eating 2 eggs per day for 6 weeks increased HDL levels by 10%. Number 6. Eggs are linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. LDL cholesterol is generally known as the bad cholesterol. It is well known that having high levels of LDL is linked to an increased risk of heart disease. But many people don't realize that LDL is divided into subtypes based on the size of the particles. Many studies have shown that people who have predominantly small, dense LDL particles have a higher risk of heart disease than people who have mostly large LDL particles. Even if eggs tend to mildly raise LDL cholesterol in some people, studies show that the particles change from small dense to large LDL, which is an improvement. Number 5. Eggs contain choline. Choline is an important nutrient that most people don't get enough of, yet it is an incredibly important substance and is often grouped with the B vitamins. Choline is used to build cell membranes and has a role in producing signaling molecules in the brain, along with various other functions. The symptoms of choline deficiency are detrimental, but fortunately it's rare. Whole eggs are an excellent source of choline. A single egg is packed with more than 100 milligrams of this very important nutrient. Number 4. Eggs are beneficial for eye health. Eggs contain lutein and zeaxanthin, which are antioxidants that have major benefits for the eyes. Eyesight tends to get worse with aging. Lutein and zeaxanthin are powerful antioxidants that accumulate in the retina of the eye. Studies show that consuming adequate amounts of these nutrients can significantly reduce the risk of cataracts and macular degeneration, 2 very common eye disorders. Egg yolks contain large amounts of both lutein and zeaxanthin. In one controlled study, eating just 1.3 egg yolks per day for 4.5 weeks increased blood levels of lutein by 28 to 50% and zeaxanthin by 114 to 142%. Eggs are also high in vitamin A, as mentioned a while ago. Vitamin A deficiency is the most common cause of blindness in the world. Number 3. Eggs lower triglycerides. Eggs from hens that were raised on pasture and/or fed omega-3 enriched feeds tend to be much higher in omega-3 fatty acids. Studies show that consuming omega-3 enriched eggs is a very effective way to lower blood triglycerides. In one study, eating just 5 omega-3 enriched eggs per week for 3 weeks reduced triglycerides by 16 to 18%. Number 2. Eggs are high in protein and amino acids. Proteins are the main building blocks of the human body. They're used to make all sorts of tissues and molecules that serve both structural and functional purposes. Getting enough protein in the diet is very important, and studies show that currently recommended amounts may be too low. Eggs are an excellent source of protein, with a single large egg containing 6 grams of it. Eggs also contain all the essential amino acids in the right ratios, so your body is well equipped to make full use of the protein in them. Number 1. Eggs help you lose weight. Eggs are incredibly filling. They are a high-protein food, and protein is, by far, the most satiating macronutrient. Eggs score high on a scale called the satiety index, which measures the ability of foods to cause feelings of fullness and reduce later calorie intake. In one study, replacing a bagel breakfast with an egg breakfast caused significant weight loss over a period of 8 weeks. Okay. But how many eggs are safe to consume? Studies clearly show that eating up to 3 whole eggs per day is perfectly safe. There is no evidence that going beyond that is harmful. Thank you for watching. That is all for now. Hope to see you on the next videos. Hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed what you saw.